Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crossword Radio. This is your enigmatic host, The Brain, and today is Friday, December 17th, 2021. We're solving the Easy New Yorker today. Just a quick reminder that their puzzles are a reverse difficulty from everyone else, where Monday is their hardest and Friday is their easiest. Today's puzzle is constructed by Patrick Berry, the very frequent constructor. You can see his name already over there. I usually like to try to solve this preview clue before we get into the puzzle here. Noise from a hedgerow, 6 letters. Isn't that a bustle? That's from that Led Zeppelin song. Why can't I think of it? The Led Zeppelin song. I can't think of the name, but it's, they're talking about a bustle in your hedgerow, right? So, what is that song that is absolutely killing me? I'm going to look that up. I have to. Led Zeppelin. Stairway to Heaven. Stairway to Heaven. Okay. Let's boogie. Let me make sure we're centered on the recording software. It looks like it. Okay. Oh no, I have to click and then readjust. Okay, there we go. Uno card that causes a player to lose a turn. That's skip. Open with a letter opener. Like slice open. Sex work. Question mark. Not quite sure. Highly agitated. Like in a state of rage or something. It's Lana Del Rey. Carries a gun colloquially is PAX Heat. Computer discontinued in tone of the iMac Pro. Whoop. Have a chat just to talk. Slit open, okay. Sex work. Question mark. Oh, the Kama Sutra, a work of art about sex. That's what that is. Highly agitated in a tizzy or something. I can't quite think of it though. Gives lip to, sasses. Evil CEO of LexCorp, Lex Luthor, I assume. In a lather. There we go. Survey choice listed last is other. Symbol on a key fob button probably is lock. Mario Kart, yep. Typical kaiju film, that would be a creature feature. Kaiju is like Godzilla or Mothra, just a big beast. Eert? What's eert? Organize into piles. Oh, wait. Sort, and that's Lex Luthor. I always spelled Lex Luthor wrong. Okay. Date night hire would be a sitter for your kid. Scatter about is to strew about, probably. Frosts is thaws. Gather on the lawn, probably rake. Fairly matched is even. Where Hell's Kitchen is. Isn't that a neighborhood in New York? Unless it's something else too. Tonight's no good for me. I have plans. Targets, like takes aim at, I guess. Okay. Oh, the West. I don't know. Number of points earned by the best possible cribbage hand. 24? 25? Not sure. Like some taste tests. Blind taste tests. Harold Ramis was the director of Groundhog Day. Hairbrained is inane. Brand that makes beehive blenders. Not sure. Let's see. Vivacity is Brio. Oster is a brand. Well, that was obviously going to be 9. I think I've heard of Oster. A Western is to an odor, which that's I think a slang term for a Western movie. As a soap opera is to something which I don't know. Creditor's demand. Pay up. A sudser? Because soap makes suds? Is that what that's getting at? West Side, I guess. Hell's Kitchen. Weapon for Indiana Jones is a whip. Gluten source is wheat, of course. A peevish mood. Not sure. Hitting the ground sound is thud. Oh, I'm a huff. You're in a huff. Bakery purchase is a loaf of bread. 1982 arcade game or the film it was based on, Tron. Miranda or Jane to Rebecca in Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm. I mean, that looks like aunt. What is this? Delivers a warbling wail. Ah, yes. Ululates. Ululates. Yeah, ululates. I remember that word from Latin class. Remember we had a lesson once on Latin onomatopoeias. And ululawit was one for sort of wailing, or howling, kind of. I think that was what the Latin word for howl is ululare, I guess. Because it sort of sounds like it. Cacanons was another word, which means laugh. That's, of course, where we get the word cackle. What were some other ones? Ululawit, cacanons. I don't know if I remember anymore, but anyway, Latin onomatopoeias. Boys choir voices, probably altos. Subject of a 2021 California special election. It could be a recall or something, or was the subject? Does that mean like the person's name? Says yay or nay, INRI, a soiree. Well, that's RSVPs. Says yay or nay, INRI, a soiree. Say. They're just having a very funny clued for that. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood actor Hirsch. I don't quite know. Suppliers of snark. Oh, if you're being snarky, you're being kind of sarcastic. Suppliers. Cursed item in The Ring. That was a video tape. Yes. Video tapes, I guess. Cursed items. What was it? I never saw that movie, but it was such a huge, massive smash. You couldn't help but absorb some of it colloquially. I think if you watched the movie, you had 7 days to live or something. I think that was it. Standing order. Please rise. So, of course, the pun is that the sort of surface reading of standing order is, oh, there's a standing order to, wear masks, for example. It's sort of an order that is always in place. It is standing, whereas as a not temporary. But in this case, it is an order to stand, literally. Like when the judge enters a courtroom, they say, please rise. Bengali bridal garment is a sari. Wheel of Fortune option is to spin, of course. Reese Witherspoon. Vicks decongestant spray. I'm not sure. English county where the Battle of Hastings was fought. Wessex? Is that a county? Sinex? I mean, that sounds like a medical product related to your sinuses. Noise from a hedgerow. Okay, right. Maybe Sussex. Is it a rustle in your hedgerow? I thought it was a bustle in your hedgerow. The Matterhorn's range must be the Alps. A mailer attachment. Attachment to a mailer. Not sure. Spread out. It's a sprawl, maybe? Like urban sprawl? Oh, come on. Picket line crosser is a scab. Gets the ball rolling. Maybe starts off. If you get the ball rolling at a, meet and greet or something, you start off the conversation. A label, maybe? Swinger in a church tower, yep. No hard feelings, right? It could be, are we good or are we cool? But both of those have a double O in the middle. A resigned reaction is probably a sigh, so that looks like are we good? Clothing industry's bottom lines are hems. A slender woodwind is an oboe. From is a gift tag word. Operation Varsity Blues investigators must be feds. Rum and Coke by another name. Yes, a Cuba Libre. I thought Cuba Libres had lime juice in them as well. Not like I was ever a professional bartender, but I thought the difference between a Rum and Coke and a Cuba Libre was that Cuba Libres had lime juice and Rum and Cokes didn't. I guess you could just have a Cuba Libre without lime juice. Then it would just be a Rum and Coke, though. Because it seems a little unnecessary to call such a basic mixed drink a name. Usually the reason that complicated mixed drinks like a Manhattan or an Old Fashioned or whatever have those names is you're not going to call it a whiskey and orange peel and sours and all that stuff. You're going to call it an Old Fashioned. But anyway, the Cuba Libre. It still looks like recall. Polygon calculations. Well, you might calculate the area of a polygon. Backlot constructions. Not sure. Oh, Emil Hirsch. Have I heard of that? Oh, yeah, smartass would give you snark. I guess it is recall. West Pointer. A West Pointer. Oh, a cadet. Someone who goes to the West Point Academy. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy Friday. There it is. Let's see if there's anything interesting that we can look up. 29 in cribbage, right? I remember I used to play cribbage a lot with a buddy of mine, but it's been many years now. But yeah, 29, I remember he had a cribbage board that was shaped like the number 29. Let's see. Takes AMAT, smartasses, videotape, please rise. Nice. Still managed to get a lot of pretty long answers, even though it's still an easy puzzle. That's one thing that's to really distinguish itself from sort of the New York Times is that even in their easy puzzles, you still have a lot of open spaces to allow for longer answers and interesting clues and things like that. So it's still a lot of fun to solve, even when they're pretty easy. Just because you get lots of long answers. West Side takes aim at a Cuba Libre. All right, are we good? Yeah, let me look that up. Cuba Libre. Wiki Cuba Libre. Oh yeah, Rum and Coke. It just got redirected. So, yeah, I guess that is literally free Cuba, right? Of course. A highball cocktail consisting of cola, rum, and in many recipes, lime juice. Okay. So just an optional addition. It may or may not include it. I was just mistaken then when in thinking that there was a distinction between a Rum and Coke and a Cuba Libre. But anyway, lime juice is so good in a in a Rum and Coke. You should always have lime juice in a Rum and Coke if it's available. So there you go. I think that'll do it. Not too much else to think that really we need to look up. Just a good all-around puzzle. Nice and smooth. All right, well, I hope you guys have a good holiday season. We're getting pretty close. People are going to start traveling soon. I still need to do some shopping. I don't know if it's just the pandemic where, stopped shopping basically at all. The idea of shopping, going to a place and not knowing what you're going to buy sort of went away for me during the pandemic. So I found my tolerance for Christmas shopping this year has just been so low. I went to one place after work today, and I had a couple of other things to get still, but I was like, oh my God, no, I can't even. And I've ordered a lot of stuff online, of course, and I always do anyway on Christmas, but sometimes you want to support a local bookstore or whatever like that. So I've just found personally that my tolerance for shopping is almost non-existent anymore. Like, oh, these people, the sales associates constantly asking if I need any help. It can be exhausting. Anyway, there it is. I will see you Sunday for the Cryptic, the last Cryptic before Christmas. Not quite the last Cryptic of the year. There will be one more Cryptic on the 26th. But there we go. Until then, stay safe out there. This has been The Brain. Good night.